Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man, giving you the truth. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. On this video, I'm going to talk about relationships as usual. We're going to kind of revisit some things we talked about in the past. In case you didn't see those videos, feel free to go and watch all of my videos. Feel free. Because on this video, I want to talk about, should you get in a relationship? And if so, what should you look for? What mindset, what attitude should you take? We're going to get into all of that on this one. So, should you get in a relationship? The answer is, that's up to you. I mean, it's more freedom not being in one, because relationships often become slavery and end up being like slavery. Unless you have a merciless, dominant attitude. And when I say dominant, merciless, I don't mean like mistreating, because y'all know what I believe about that. We don't mistreat women. But we make them earn their spot in our lives. Like, we get our lives together to the point, and everything else is more important than money. Money is part of it, but things like how you live, your habits, your morals, those things are more important than money, because money could come. You can win a lottery, you can work 2 jobs, you can get a business and side hustle, all that money can come. So that's not the most important thing. Only superficial people make money the most important thing. It is important, but it's not the most important thing. So you take a dominant attitude. I don't care if you're a little geek. Don't be a geek with your girl. Don't be a geek with your wife. You let her know. Listen, I'm the man of this house. And if you want to be the man, you tell her, I ain't rainbow, so you got to find somebody else. See, these women, they think it's cool to be like us men. That's not what wives supposed to be. You're supposed to be feminine. You're supposed to be, if you at home, you're supposed to be keeping the house in order, painting your hand, your fingernail, your toenail. You should be switching even when nobody ain't there, like feminine. Feminine, like have a kid. You should have a catwalk and ain't nobody even at the house. You know what I mean? Like, just feminine like that. Because y'all want to be masculine, then you know, when you try to be masculine, who knows how far you'll go. You might try to go upside his head. Then when he jack you up, 911, get out of here, man. Get out of here with that. Challenging men and all that stuff, because if he jack you up, you gonna call your family or the police. So to save all that, why don't you be submissive, cooperative, and respectful? It's easy. Y'all just don't want to do it. So you have to know how to vet if you choose to get in a relationship. And you have to never get too attached to the point where you won't dump them when they start tripping on you. Like, for instance, if you ambitious, you have all these business ideas and stuff like that, you don't get with somebody who wants you to work a job. She should be able to match your energy. She should be able to step in sometimes and help you. Like, especially if she's older. If she is beyond childbearing age. And what I say about that, I say anything past 33, it still could happen, but it's going to be risky. So if she beyond childbearing age, or her kids is grown, and you ambitious, she ain't matching, dude, she's just going to be baggage, man. Don't waste your time. If you're an older man, you're going to deal with, they try to put this guilt trip on guys, if you deal with an older woman and you ambitious, you got businesses, you got real estate, stuff like that, okay, you want to be with a high value man, I'm going to show you what that is. Go collect my rent for me. I need to get a couple hours of sleep. Go collect my rent. See, they don't realize that they're there to help. Your vag is not that valuable. Your job is to help. Now, of course, you helping when you give up that vag, but it's other ways you're supposed to be helping, man. Like, dude, I for the life of me, I don't understand today's women, some of the things about them. Like, I try to be understanding. I understand what they do and stuff like that, but I don't understand why they do that stuff to themselves, and then think that a guy is supposed to just drop everything for them. Like, you done gave practically 25, 30, 45, 50 dudes your vag and your SE actual services, but then you still want to be demanding for this and that. You should be glad that anybody is even giving you a chance, because see, a woman's value is in her virtue. It's in her virtue. It's in what she turns away from. That's what makes her valuable. That's what gives her that positive energy. Like, just gaining self-control over her passions. You know, where she ain't putting them big old long toys in herself. She ain't got a high body count. She just, you know, building herself up to be able to have something to offer as assistance. You know, a man shouldn't live off no woman, but a woman should have something to offer. What do I mean by that? If you know how to cook real good, okay, you know how to cook real good, you making them meals for them, that's something to offer. You know how to cook real good, okay, let's open a restaurant, me too. You make this, I'll make this. But see, sometimes people want to blame the guy when financial troubles come, and it is his fault. But you got to look at the other aspects of that too. Like, what led to it? Like, what was the foundation like? I'm going to tell you young couples something. Both of y'all, when you young, both of y'all should be working. If you have a kid and y'all not right financially, then guess what? You probably shouldn't have had the kids, because guess what? Y'all both need to put the pedal to the metal. You know, in the foundational stages of your relationship. Or you guys, you want her to stay at home, then right now you should be stacking that money up. So when you do get a girl, or if you got a girl and you want to marry her and stuff like that, I wouldn't advise it with a marriage license. No marriage license. If you marry her, you just commit to her, write everything down, get it notarized. Don't get no marriage license, because you just, it's like going back to the plantation. Like, let's say a slave went back to the plantation and rung the doorbell and said, I want to be a slave again, master. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. So you gotta watch, especially with certain laws in certain states, you gotta watch how you go about that. Now, I'm not against relationships. I'm against women dominating men. That ain't no relationship. You don't need that. Get rid of that. If your wife or your girl don't want to follow your lead, I don't care if you ain't got nothing. She still should be following your lead. I'm not trying to hear none of these dudes on YouTube, and I'm finna get on them after this. These YouTube white knights. We finna get on them next. So, I don't care if you ain't got nothing. If that's your girl, she should be following your lead. But I'll tell you something. If you don't have nothing, get something. Get something. Don't sit around not working. Don't live off of her. You the leader. You supposed to be leading. When you come around, your kids should be like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. So if you don't have some, don't settle for that. Yeah, you still the leader, but get something. And listen, don't rely on no street stuff. This ain't no Snowfall or BMF. This real life, man. I got real life guys that I grew up with that's facing real charges right now. Trying to live that street life. So don't go that route. Especially when you got young kids, man. You got to be extremely careful. You want to be there for your kids. You want to raise your kids. You want to drop your kids off at school. You want to talk to their teacher. See, y'all think this stuff is corny because y'all done bought into y'all done been brainwashed with hood life. Y'all, listen, ain't nothing acting white about knowing what your kids is doing in school. How is that acting white? Y'all crazy, man. So listen, you the leader, and the woman that you with should know that. If she don't want to accept that, or she don't know that, you with the wrong one. See, y'all go by looks too much. Listen, man, I ain't trying to be nasty, but trust me when I tell you, you gonna get one off with just about anybody. You are. So you can't let that negatively affect your choices. Like some of y'all dudes, y'all with women who don't respect you and don't respect your leadership. That shouldn't be. That shouldn't be. I don't care how many kids you got. There's no way I'm calling no woman who doesn't respect me, doesn't respect my leadership. I don't care if I ain't got nothing. If she don't respect my leadership, that is not my woman, period. And I'll never bend on it. See, y'all be trying to go too easy on these chicks. Too easy. She don't respect your leadership. She don't respect you. She respect them dudes at her job more than you. But yet you still, my wife this, you still got your wedding band on. Man, take that thing off. You shouldn't be wearing the wedding band of a disrespectful woman, adulterous woman, emotional affair woman. You shouldn't be wearing that wedding band. Take it off. Y'all tripping, man. So, should you get in a relationship, what you should look for, I told you some of it. You want a woman that's gonna follow your lead. You want a woman that's gonna help you. You want a woman that's freaky with you only. You want a woman that views you as a leader and respects you in that regard. You want a loyal woman. She don't need nobody else. If she needs somebody else, she move her out the way, dump her, and get somebody that's gonna stick to you. Don't fight over these women. If she want to deal with another dude, you only fight him if he try to fight you. But do not fight him over her. Do not go after none of these guys who successfully smash your wife or your girl. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You want to look for a woman with morals. If she don't have morals, she's liable to do anything. What did the Bible say about sexual relations? Okay. Then her sexual mindset should be the mindset of the scripture. Point blank. If it's not, why you with her? Why you with her? We not finna. This ain't no We Are the World video. We are the children. We are the ones making brighter days. So let's start giving. No, we ain't giving nothing to nobody who don't give to us. You see what I'm saying? What I look like, you come home one day and it's a circus. All that stuff the Bible condemned under your roof. No. So, you want to look for a woman who has like something to offer. Like I said, she knows how to cook. She gonna be at home, and she should be clean. She gonna need energy, like I said. Because if she ain't got energy, your house is gonna be a mess. You want somebody that's healthy. You don't want you finally rich. And I'm not talking down because any one of us could get sick. But you finally rich and now all of your money is going out to medical bills. No, you don't want that, man. And hopefully you won't never have to deal with it. But guess what? If she was being who she was supposed to be, and that so happened, take care of her. Take care of her. But don't take care, like it was this video J.R. Wisdom played. This guy was enraged with his wife. And I understand. All the stuff he said he did for her, and she rewarded him by cheating on him, and now he has to take care of him, take care of her. Of course he's gonna be enraged. I don't think some of his antics is the way to go, but I understand. Because basically he got to spend all his time taking care of a woman who didn't even respect him enough to keep her legs closed. Instead of possibly going out and getting another woman, this, that, and the other. Me personally, I'm going to tell you like this. If let's say I was married and my wife did what his wife did, I'm throwing her in the home or with one of her relatives. I'm not spending my time taking care of that woman who was getting, from what he said, she was getting dead nasty. Nah, I'm putting her somewhere like, look, I ain't trying to be mean or nothing, but she gotta go. Forget them vows. You're not even supposed to make vows. You're not even supposed to make vows. Matthew 5:34, read it. You're not even supposed to make vows. That's why the Most High was getting mad at them in the Old Testament, because they was making vows and they wasn't even supposed to. And on top of making vows, they wasn't even keeping them. So you're not even supposed to make vows, man. No. Some of y'all might not agree. Now, if it was a woman who was everything that I needed her to be, was loving me and stuff, I'm going to take care of her to the end. I am. A disrespectful woman, though, I might do some stuff, but I'm not, when it becomes more of a burden. Like if she been disrespecting me or she let somebody else stick his wing ding in her, hump her to the moans and groans come out of her mouth. No, she got to go. I'm putting her somewhere. Y'all too nice to these women, man. Make them earn everything. Make them earn it. Don't be trying to marry somebody in 6 months. Her stuff, I ain't trying to be nasty. Her stuff was very moist and making sounds like, them sounds, they stay in your mind like they stay in your, listen, let's just move on. But y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all get too into that, and now you allowing these women to treat you like you ain't ish. Nah. So make them earn everything. Don't be trying to marry them after no 6 months. Just see what they about for like maybe 3 years or more. Deal with them. If you got a concubine, you're supposed to take care. You're supposed to help your concubine. But your concubine should also be helping you. She should. So let's say you choose a woman that's kind of struggling financially and you ain't. Ain't nothing wrong with helping her as long as she is earning that help by being who she's supposed to be in your life. If she not being that, like you find anything in her phone text messages to other dudes, this, that, and the other. You don't help a woman like that, man. You don't get in or stay in a relationship with a woman like that. Because see, here's what happens. And I experienced this firsthand. When you have a woman that every time you look up, some dude is in her face or she in some dude's face, that's a red flag. Because that's headed nowhere. As soon as she get mad at you or get tired of you, guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen, man? Anyway, we're going to end this video. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel.